goes. Here you go. Sniff the marker, Luke.
No, you.
Not one of my kids. I did not birth her.
Good morning. I've got a predicament. Lisa, I might need your help. We made German pancakes this morning.
It looks delicious.
It does, but I don't think I can get it out of the oven. They got real tall, but they're up in the elements of the eyes. Maybe they'll fall a little bit here in a second.
Yum.
Yeah. Happy Labor Day.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, okay, it's just this one crown. So maybe if I get this forward and then blindly tilt this.
Remember, there's butter down in the bottom. Haven't had these in forever.
Ta-da!
Yum.
Are you gonna like that?
I like it.
I don't.
Too bad. I'll eat yours then.
So that's your tapioca powdered sugar stuff.
I'm excited. I'm hungry.
Yeah. And we have strawberries and whipped cream too. Well, that didn't last very long.
Good morning. We are going to club day. It started 2 weeks ago.
Yes. First week we were on vacation. Last week we were all sick as dogs.
But we're going today. Just me and Luke. So Olivia, I'm sorry, is like coughing.
Yeah, Olivia's not over her cough yet, and it's pretty bad sounding.
But today is Luke's first club day. He's gone to like Lego class, but that's different. Is it your first day?
Yeah, it's my first day.
Are you gonna be nice to people?
Yes.
Are you gonna listen?
I'm gonna listen to a teacher all the time.
Good. We are going to Petco, and we are gonna get some chewy, more hard dog treats for Finley that we dropped off. Lauren and Luke, I want to see the fish because I love the fish there. They have some color changing ones, I think. I never seen them color change. I think it's the rocks that do it. I'm not sure, but I'm really excited.
Going into Petco, where the pets go.
Petco.
So this might be the last clip on this camera for a while. The camera got broken. I can't zoom it back out. It's all wonky. Our camera fell and we're gonna have to send it off. The lens is totally messed up. It's filming though. How did it go?
Good, he behaved really well. He listened, he sat in his place.
So what did y'all learn about today?
Well, we learned that you can write with lemon juice and put it in a lamp. And then you can show and you can write messages with it.
Oh, cool.
He really enjoyed it. He drew like an X and a triangle and a picture.
That's a Jagger Packer.
Yeah, that's what he told them. It was a Jagger Packer.
That's what he told the teacher?
They asked, what is it? He said, it's a Jagger Packer.
What's that?
No clue. And they said, oh, okay. Does everybody see that Jagger Packer? Like,
it's Luke. I'm noticing that it's very slow to focus on people right now. But it makes awful noises when I turn it off. It goes. We need to go home because we need to go eat some soup. We have leftover broccoli and cheese soup. I don't know if we filmed anything on that, but we made an amazing broccoli and cheese soup a couple of days ago in the Instant Pot. And we've been eating that, and we're finishing it today. And Olivia's gonna have a bunch of bacon on hers. All the bacon. This child does not like bacon.
Wow. It's kind of in focus. Things change rapidly sometimes. So there's been a lot of sort of unexpected stuff today. The camera breaking, for one, was kind of unexpected. And so I got a phone call just a little bit ago that I knew would eventually come, but you know, you don't ever know when it would happen. So everybody who works on that TV show that my dad used to work on, that did his role, has called out today. And so I'm next in line. So I've sat in on the production booth a fair number of times at this point, but I've never actually ran the controls. I feel like I know what I'm doing, and I guess I'm going to find out real quickly whether I do or not. Normally I'd kind of wait until I was in the parking lot to stop and, you know, kind of collect my thoughts for a minute. But yeah, they called me kind of late in the afternoon, and so I've had to run around, finish up what I was doing at work, figure out dinner at home because we didn't have any yet, and then I gotta get to the TV studio. The pre-show rehearsal starts kind of soon, and I really need to be a part of that because, like I said, I've never actually sat down and pressed the keys. I hope everything goes well because it's a live show. There's no editing. Here goes nothing.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
So we're doing school, and we have 2 putty cats sitting in the window. Are y'all happy?
And what's on Luna's not blood, it's a marker.
Yes, she has red on her. I don't know if you can see that or not.
It's marker.
See her back? She decided to roll all over a scented marker yesterday. So she rolled all over this. So she smells like cherries. Is that what you said it smelled like? Cherry. Yay.
I want to smell it.
You want to smell the marker? Here you go. Sniff the marker, Luke.
No, you draw it. Then it smells. Smells. It smells good.
You want me to smell it? Okay. Okay, it smells like cherries. What have y'all been thinking about history this year?
I love history.
You do?
I like our history.
Do you guys like the coloring? Lauren wasn't expecting to like the coloring, but...
I actually don't finish it. I mean, I do.
Yeah, but it keeps you busy while you're listening, so you're not just sitting there listening. Because of the vacation, all of our stuff is wonky, so we're doing makeup work, so I'm saying, you know, like on this day, whatever highlighted, that's what day we're doing stuff on, and I'm breaking it apart, and it's just a mess. Has it been a mess?
We're catching up.
Has it been too hard, though? What are you doing, Olivia? So we've been working on fine motor with Luke. I want you to take your scissors. I want you to cut your lines, okay? I want you to cut all of them out. So we're going to have him working on that, and we're going to listen to a grammar lesson.
I like grammar.
Y'all just like all of your stuff right now, don't you?
I like grammar, though.
Today we'll learn about the
this is how we
compound
do it.
predicate. So, just like the compound subject, today we'll learn about the compound predicates. So, the definition is 2 or more verbs that share the same subject.
What's a verb, guys?
Action.
An action word?
Yeah.
So, can you give me a verb?
Splashing.
Learning.
Luke, give me a verb. Say cutting.
Tunnel.
You're doing a great job cutting those out, Luke. He actually is. So you cut them all out. Good job, buddy. Now we're going to mix them all up, okay?
Easy peasy.
Hand them all to me. So now, Luke, what I want you to do, I want you to flip one over. Pick one and flip it over. Okay, so what is it?
An apple.
Pick one more and flip it over. Any one. Do they match?
No.
So we flip them back over right where they're at. Now pick 2 others. Flip it over. What is that? What's this?
A pear.
What's that?
A strawberry.
Okay, do they match?
No. These are nuts.
Okay, give them to me. You did it. Good job, buddy. High five. Good job.
So this camera keeps throwing up memory card errors. I've got another memory card I can put in it, but I can't tell if it's doing it right now while I'm recording. Looks like it's okay. Got the other camera sent off for a warranty repair, and then the service guys came to look at our fridge again, which has been having problems making ice and just not being as cold as we think it ought to be. And apparently it's icing up and breaking the same way that it was back in July. So according to the repair guy, since they can't figure out what's going on, I think they're just going to replace the entire fridge, which is kind of crazy when you think about it, but I guess if it's just having the same problems over and over again, it makes more sense to replace the whole thing than to just put pieces on it and see what fixes the problem. So on top of that, I've been really busy at work. We're getting ready to move our corporate offices from one part of town to another, and so I've been helping pack up computers and desks. I'm going to be moving all of our server equipment from one place to the other, and yeah, I'm basically not getting a weekend this week. And so with planning all that and actually doing the work, by the time I get home, I am just exhausted. I always joke that weeks where you've got a day off sometimes feel longer than a regular week. This is proving true this week, though not necessarily for the same reasons.
Normally, I don't really drive a lot during the week because Matthew is out every day and I don't really have a desire to go all over the place. But today, Matthew is working. They are moving to a new office, so we are kind of on our own, and I'm going to be on my own for the rest of the weekend. So I'm running to the store. We're going to do some hot dogs for lunch and that kind of thing. I'm not sure what we're doing with meals and all that because life is getting a little crazy. I just have Luke with me. The girls are at the house. We have a security system, so I'm not too worried about it. And I'm sorry if you're bouncing around everywhere. I have you on a camera mount thing, and yeah, I'm not actually holding the camera or touching it. We're actually even looking at it. But our camera is dead. It has been shipped off, and hopefully somebody will fix it and send it back in better condition than even before it was broken. We had dust in the lens, which was causing issues, and also we had the grip for it. It was ripping off, and it's done that since almost when we got it. We were supposed to do history at our friend's house, but her husband's coming home. He's been out of town for 3 weeks, so she's excited to see him. We're not able to do history today. We've been doing it just us, and we were going to do a separate history with her as well. This year is the first year my kids have actually really liked history. They have been completely into it. They love it. We're doing Story of the World, and we're using it as intended, kind of. We're doing the student pages and all of that, and it's just making it a lot better. They love it, so it's wonderful. But I'm at Walmart now, so let me go get some food because I'm hungry. So I decided to get the kids a little tiny treat right there since Matthew's not coming home for lunch. It makes them sad anytime he doesn't come home. They're used to him being here every lunch, and that's just how it is. But I'm missing my kids. I don't know where they are.
Who's one of your kids?
Not one of my kids. I did not birth her.
I got an apple for you.
Have a treat for y'all.
You do? Apple?
Luke.
Look, see, these are my favorite.
Don't you want to finish your apple before you eat your Kinder Egg?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Thank you. Can I open my prize?
You want to open the prize? Let me see. Which part is the prize?
The golden, that one.
Let's see. Let's take a peek. What is it? I don't know what it is.
Come on. Oh!
What is it?
I have to put it together. The other one. Yeah.
She's been craving apples for weeks. Is there directions, Lauren? What is it, Lauren?
I have no clue.
You're supposed to use the egg. Your mother is very confused.
So am I. Good morning. It is Saturday and it's in the morning, but Daddy is off trying to move to a new work, so we are going off to our aunt's house.
He's not changing jobs, he's just moving buildings, so we are going over to Matthew's sister's house to just hang out for the day because the kids haven't seen each other in forever.
And forever you mean by like 2 weeks?
It's been like a month, honestly. It's been 3 weeks at least.
Are you cool, dude?
How do I look?
You look cool.
I was really glad that the kids could spend time with their cousins this afternoon. They all have really been missing each other. Like they mentioned, I spent most of the day moving stuff between the two offices. I've got like server racks and stuff that I've been moving around, setting equipment back up. It's been a pretty busy day, and I'm actually going to go and do that tomorrow as well. I managed to cut my finger like the first 10 minutes that I was there. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it's a cut. Sunday is going to consist of a whole lot of moving stuff around too, so hopefully when everybody comes back in on Monday, we can hit the ground running in a new office. Of course, as soon as we get settled in, I see there's a hurricane sitting out there in the ocean kind of heading this way, so we'll be watching that too. One of the things that we haven't had a chance to vlog a whole lot about is getting ready for hurricane season and doing just preparedness stuff. It's one of those things you always hope you don't have to, but you want to be ready for it in case you need to. And then if we do get hit with a hurricane, that might mess up something that I've been planning on doing with us as a family for quite some time. There's a charity gaming marathon that I kind of hoped we would get a chance to participate in starting next Saturday on the 15th. But if we don't have power, that might not happen. So, I don't know, stay tuned. We'll post some details on that just sort of as the whole thing develops. Well, guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thanks for joining us today. Good night.
I'm big again, and small again. I'm big again, and small again.